Utah's world-renowned choirs making their mark all around the globe in 2023, from the Vatican to Mexico and beyond. Here's religion specialist Carole Mikita with the stories that topped ecclesiastical headlines this year.
You can face the future with optimism and joy if you have faith in the Lord Jesus Christ and His gospel.
President Russell M. Nelson celebrated 5 years as prophet of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in January. Then in September, he celebrated his 99th birthday. The Magdalene Choir School singers performed for the Epiphany Mass with Pope Francis at the Vatican.
I was just so starstruck, and it was just so surreal that I was actually in his presence.
The choir was positioned at the papal altar for a celebration that ends the Christmas season and commemorates the Magi, or three wise men. And the pontiff waved to them. In June, the Tabernacle Choir performed in Mexico City for the first stop of a multi-year world tour. Also singing in a cathedral outside the capital.
21 years I've been part of the magic. Sometimes I just can't really believe it happened.
Scott Barrick, Tabernacle Choir General Manager since 2001, retired in January. He was responsible for establishing the choir's recording label with 112 products to date, 15 Billboard #1 releases, and 2 Grammy nominations. Sister Patricia Holland, wife of Elder Jeffrey R. Holland, passed away in July. She was 81. Sister Holland served as a counselor in the Young Women General Presidency from 1984 to 1986. Sister Kathleen Eyring, wife of President Henry B. Eyring, passed away in September. She was described as a devoted wife and mother, talented writer, and skilled in languages.
The Lord directs His church through living prophets and apostles.
And in November, President M. Russell Ballard, a Latter-day Saint church leader for nearly 50 years, passed away. His influence in both humanitarian work and interfaith relations reached throughout the world. In his final General Conference address, he spoke of his gratitude for his heritage as a descendant of Joseph and Hiram Smith and his love of church members.
This is all about bridge building between different peoples.
Rabbi Alan Bachman created the House of Prayer for All Peoples in Murray in March. In November, during the Israeli-Gaza war, he and Zeynep Karaparduk, a Muslim interfaith leader, urged peace.
We believe power of the prayer.
In December, Rabbi Benny Zippel and former Ambassador John Price lit the first menorah candle at the state capitol on the first night of Hanukkah.
Let us adore Him.
And President Nelson spoke of the true meaning of the season in the first presidency Christmas devotional. Carole Mikita, KSL 5 News.
Well done, Carole. By the end of 2023, President Russell M. Nelson had announced 153 Latter-day Saint temples. Throughout the year, tens of thousands of visitors toured temple open houses in Saratoga Springs, Orem, and St. George as well. President Jeffrey R. Holland rededicated the St. George Temple on December 10th.